Hello there, how's it going? I hope that you're having an awesome day today. I know that I am. I just finished doing my makeup, but I thought, you know what? How about a real-time view of what's going on with my vanity? I've always found tremendous inspiration watching videos like this. In fact, the last time I filmed one was years ago. My bathroom looks substantially different. I've gone through phases of figuring out how I want to store my everyday makeup and, you know, doing like the clear drawers versus stacking everything in bins, or having everything out on display versus having it all put away. And so my husband and I have redone our bathroom in the last couple of months to make it much more efficient for us both. And it's really been helpful for me to use more of my makeup, to streamline my makeup, to have more space to do everything from filming videos to getting ready and to just having space to put stuff. So I thought, why not? Like I said, this is a real-time video. I literally just got done doing my makeup, so I haven't had the opportunity yet to wash my sponges. You're gonna see everything like as I use it, because I love the glossed up videos and displays, but I also like seeing the realistic, practical approach too. So that's the kind of person I am. That's the kind of video we're gonna do. So if you're into watching everyday makeup collections, you kind of want to take a little trip around my brain to see how I think through things and see how I'm actually using my space, then keep watching. All right, guys, welcome to my bathroom. This is the space that I do my makeup every single day, just to kind of give you a little bit of an overview. And in comparison, if you watched my old you know, what's in my vanity tour that I did years ago, it is going to look substantially different because my husband and I have raised the countertop of our vanities. We've given ourselves more counter space with the vanities, and obviously changed the countertop. But I wanted to show you a couple of things. But basically, when you go up into the top shelf over here, this is where I keep perfumes, with the exception of the two that I wear on a normal basis. So I've got some Ariana Grande, Gucci Guilty, there's a Lancome perfume. Second shelf is where I keep my hair oils. I've got two oils from When that I really love in Fig and Bamboo. And then my everyday moisturizers. On the top shelf, the gold one is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Cell Renewal Night Cream. And then I have some Q-tips and the Rosy Tone or Rosy Glow Tone moisturizer for daytime. And this area, this is where I normally store it, but I wanted to share this with you because it's a tip I got from Megan from Meg's Makeup 8. I'll do my best to link this product on Amazon, but it's basically a phone triangle, and it's really fantastic to use every day as a phone stand. What I do is I set it down on my counter, and then I just put my phone up on it, and it gives me the ability to watch YouTube videos or listen to an Audible book or podcast or whatnot, and have everything kind of right at my fingertips. Like I said, this is a real-time view of my counter, so if you see a little bit of makeup dust and whatnot, it's because I haven't wiped it down yet. But another tip I wanted to share with you is I go on and use a surge protector on a regular basis. This is awesome because I can have everything plugged in all at once, since this is where I charge my phone, this is where I charge my Apple Watch. It's also where I plug in my vanity mirror. And I don't know if these are still available. I've owned these for years, but they're cord keepers that I found on Amazon, and they're absolutely fantastic to just keep things out of the way. Because when I push my mirror back to the back of the counter, I'm not as constrained by all the cords, and then I just move these cords out of the way when I'm ready to film or whatnot. This is it was an inexpensive Bluetooth mirror from iHome. I love using this on an everyday basis because it lights up. Well, there's some fingerprints, but it lights up on you know, whenever I want to do my makeup. And it also has a Bluetooth feature, which is really awesome because then I can use this to play music or listen to books while I'm in the shower. Then kind of moving on, I usually have some type of coffee or water or drink here. My husband was really sweet and got me some Starbucks. I'm a really big fan of the Irish cream cold brew when he got home from taking the kids out today. And then this right here is an egg, I guess you call it an egg cup. I use these to store my beauty sponges. This one happens to be from e.l.f. It gives me a place to get it off my counter on an everyday basis, but also since I wash my sponges after every time I use them, it gives me a place to completely dry them without being enclosed in anything. So super, super affordable. You can find these at your local grocery stores, Targets, Walmarts, or buy them online. They are an awesome, awesome addition to your vanity. The two perfumes that I've really been getting a lot of wear out of lately have been CK1. This is just a generic, kind of a unisex fragrance. It's perfect for every day. It just smells really clean. And then when I want something more saturated is not the word I want, but a heavier perfume, but something that's not too offensive, I really enjoy this Michael Kors Sexy Amber. I'm not a huge fan of the way it smells when I initially spray it, but after it settles into my skin, it's beautiful. This is a Real Techniques, I guess you would call it a sponge mat. It has a handle on the back where you can slide your hand in to wash your brushes. This is where I wash my foundation brush, and I just store it, and then I've got my concealer sponge from e.l.f. right here. It is super, super great if you want a video on how I cleanse my makeup brushes, because I do wash my sponges and my foundation brush at least every day. I wash my other brushes about once a week. Let me know and I'll get cracking on a video for that. These two containers right here are super, super handy. I use these every single day, and I've seen them, gosh, at multiple retailers. I know that Target carries them, Walmart. I've seen them at Bed Bath & Beyond. I've seen them on Amazon. This is basically the mid-size range of these glass bell jars. No, they're not even bell jars, but they're like dome jars. This side I keep cotton rounds for when I'm removing nail polish or when I just need cotton rounds. And this side is where I keep my Olay daily cleansing wipes. So as you can see, it's not going to be too much longer before I need to bust open another box and refill this. It's super handy because whenever I'm at my sink, I can go on and just grab a wipe and then go on and cleanse my skin. Or if I'm hopping in the shower, I just grab one because I can just take it in and hop in the shower from there. And then electric toothbrush. This is just the Kroger version. Some Christmas jewelry, so I remember to wear it. And then I've got some hand soap from Bath & Body Works in Cranberry Peach. It smells really, really good. So that's just kind of an overview of what's going on. And then also I wanted to give you another tip. This seat cushion, since I'm just using a basic, this is an old chair that we used to have at our kitchen table. I picked up this seat cover years ago in the automotive section at Target because it has the wetsuit material for the cover. It's super comfortable, and it just makes the seat a little bit, you know, a little bit softer to sit in when I'm doing my makeup or when I'm filming videos, and that way I can have a chair with a back. So that's where we are, and then let's go on and take a tour of what's going on inside my vanity. All right, and now we get to the exciting part. Dun, 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 dun. This is the inside of my vanity. Let's see if I can get it to where you can get a full scale view of what's going on here. And this is the reason why we wanted to really kind of make some more efficient use of the space, because as you can see, I can fit a lot of makeup in here. So one of the things that has been incredibly helpful to me is to be able to see more of my makeup at one time. And so let's just kind of talk about it. I know that I've mentioned this before. This is a brush roll that I bought from an Etsy shop called A Soft Black Star. The gal that owns it, her name is Lotus. She makes fantastic brush rolls. I highly suggest you check these out. I've literally been using these for years, and it's a compact way to kind of keep things contained in my makeup drawer without having to do a bunch of brush storage on my counter. This box back here is just a cardboard box from when I made a purchase, and I use this to keep isopropyl alcohol in a spray bottle if I need to disinfect my makeup or if I'm repressing things. I also have, it's a compact mirror, but I also have extra sponge tip applicators if I want to apply eyeshadow with that. I keep eye drops back here. When I need those touch-ups right before I do my makeup, I also have some more heavy-duty eye drops. Extra Q-tips that aren't in that little storage section on my vanity. More Q-tips. I pull these out of my kids' drawers. And then I have a couple of things that I just use in repressing. Like I've got a beauty spatula to pull product out from the sides of bottles. I've got a metal spatula to go on and repress. And then I use a medicine dropper a lot of times to drop isopropyl alcohol down into my powder pans just to keep it a little bit more mess free. And I also have this, I don't know what the proper word is, but medicine spoon. Basically, if I want to very gently pour isopropyl alcohol into products. So that's basically what's going on in there. And then I also have an eyeglass repair tool and a tape measure. Kind of random thought. So that's basically what goes in there. And then in the last couple of months, I've really wanted to get more use out of my lip products. So I went through at TJ Maxx and I basically bought 2 lipstick containers. I've condensed my lip product collection down. This is everything I have. And then I have lip liners over here in this drawer along with some glasses for some reason. But basically I wanted to see all my lip products at once so that I'm constantly aware of what I have, and also to make sure that I am doing a little bit better of a job of rotating my lip products. So basically these are 2 lipstick containers that hold 16 lipsticks. And again, I picked these up at TJ Maxx. You can find them on Amazon. They're just those really thick acrylic containers. And then that way I make sure that I'm using more of my lip products. This container down here is where I keep, a little sneak peek of Pan That Palette there. This is where I keep my everyday makeup so that I don't have to really work hard to reach for everything. I pull out my palettes when I start my makeup. So basically my MAC stuff that I'm working on right now. These are the face products that I've been panning. I've got some MAC Fix Plus in the Magic Radiance. Essence mascara. I've got Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer. This is an Ofra bronzer. A Laura Mercier primer that I love to mix in with foundation. My Clinique Cheek Pop in the shade Cola Pop. Let me tell you, don't ever repress this formula because it expands when you repress it. Because I had, well, that didn't make sense. I did have pan on this, but then I dropped it and it shattered. And when I repressed it, look at how full it is again. I mean, on one hand, I was like, I don't care. I love the blush, but at the same time, that is incredibly disappointing because it took me so long to hit pan initially, and now to have it full at the bottom is just kind of like, oh, seriously. So anyway, that was a sidebar. And then I have MAC Soft and Gentle. I have a MAC powder that I've been working on. This is one of my favorite products of all time. It is the NYX Concealer Palette. This, I believe, is like my 4th or 5th version, or 4th or 5th palette of this. This is so great. I love to go through and use the peach shade and the yellow for just brightening up my under eyes. I use the purple shade on my cheekbones and kind of the high points of my face to highlight, just a natural highlight under my foundation. I go through with the green around my nose to cover up any redness, and then I mix these 2 concealers together for any spot concealing with blemishes. So it works really well, and I can pretty much go through one of these compacts in about 2 to 2.5 months. So nice for the price point. Then I did an Instagram post on this today because I tried it for the first time. It is the L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara. It's pretty good. I'm impressed. And then I've got my Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. Some brow pencils. Like I have a CoverGirl brow pencil in soft brown. Love this. This is definitely one of my very favorites. A MAC eyeliner in Smolder. My constant lip liner favorite. This is the MAC Whirl lip pencil. And then I have a NYX, I believe this is called the Wonder Pencil in Light, I believe. And then I've got a L'Oreal mascara that I like to use on my eyes, and then the Natasha Denona, what is this called? The liquid eyeshadow in Infra Nude, I believe. So I've been kind of playing around with that to see how I like it. Oh yes, and my other favorite, my Chanel lip gloss or Glossomer in the shade 722, or I believe this is called Noche Moscato. So everyday drawer, I don't have to think about it. This is my products that I constantly reach for on an everyday basis. Then this next area right here, this is another acrylic container I picked up at TJ Maxx. This has basically my immediate backups of eye pencils and kind of looking ahead to things that I want to pan. Pardon me, that was really obnoxious. but things that I want to pan within the next few months. So I've got backups of the CoverGirl brow pencil. I've got colorful mascara that I love to wear. Like I love the Hard Candy blue mascara when I want to really brighten my eyes. So I've got blue. I also have plum here because I plan on wearing some plums and grays and yellows within the next couple of months. I have eyeliners that I want to make it through. These in particular are shades that go really well, hold on, with the Anastasia Subculture palettes. So just to give you a thought, I pulled these out because this is how I'm going to pan Rowdy and Axis. I've got a teal version. Yeah, there's the teal version. I'm going to get through these eyeshadows, a little bit more pan there for you. But that's how I'm going to get through these shadows. And I kind of wanted to make sure that I remember that I have those on hand. And also I picked up other things months ago that are working out to be super trendy and ready for 2021. Since yellow is going to be super popular, I went on and pulled out this LA Color or LA Girl neon eyeliner to rock on my waterline and in my inner corner with some grays and neutral shadow. I also have a backup of that NYX Wonder Pencil when I finish the one that I'm working on currently. And then like a backup black eyeliner. I have a couple other mascaras that I've just kind of wanted to try, like the NYX, I mean, not NYX, NARS, pardon me. Climax Extreme Mascara. I just kind of rotate them in when I get a little bit sick of using the Essie Lash Princess. This is a really good mascara, as well as that, like I said, the L'Oreal one. So just kind of what's going on there. Then we go into the next drawer. Over here, let me move these palettes. Then we go into the next drawer right here, and the glasses. This is where I keep the lip products, and I basically have backup lip liners up here. I have all of my lip liners that I own, so I have everything from my red lip liner that I love is Max Cherry. I've also got 2 fuchsia liners, one from Milani, actually 2 from Milani. I have some NYX liners. I wanted to try out this lipstick from a brand I found at Target called, oh, I can't even see what this is. Something Bride. They have it near the Makeup Geek display in your local Target, and it's just a really pretty color. It kind of looks like Max Rebel when it's swatched. So I thought that would be a fun color for now that we're in winter time and then going into January, February. I thought that'd be fun. And then of course, since I always go through Macworld lip pencils, whenever Ulta has deals where it's like buy one, get another one for 50% off, I go on and stock up on things like Macworld because I know that I'll get through these through the year. So I just keep them right here, so they're always at the ready. And then when I initially bought my Chanel 722 Blossomer, I wanted to try just one other bold shade. So the shade that I ended up picking up is a really pretty, just kind of a glossy fuchsia. Just real, wow, that swatches terribly, but it's a really pretty color to top on kind of your bold hot pink lipsticks. And this is in the shade 806. I don't remember the shade exactly, but it's a really pretty hot pink color. So that's there. And then I also have this little, I found this little tray at Target. It's just a little square. And since I'm constantly using butterfly clips and scrunchies and hair ties, because when I go to work out or when I'm doing my hair, like to blow dry it, or when I'm, you know, straightening it, curling it, even when I'm washing it, I clip up sections of hair. So I always have butterfly clips handy. These are my favorite hair ties, these telephone cord type situations. So I always have a couple of those. A hair scrunchie if I don't want to have any type of creasing in my hair. And then I also have a couple of, I don't know what you call these clips like this. My daughter uses them, I use them. So there we go. Then in terms of what's going on in the back of the drawer, I have basically a comedone extractor, like for dealing when you have acne and whatnot. This is how I store them, and then after I use the tools, I will go through and make sure that they are sanitized and washed for the next time, and spray them with isopropyl alcohol before I put them back in the thing. I also have a spare tripod base for my camera to hook to the tripod. I've got some magnetic lashes back there that I've tried a couple of times, but they're kind of challenging for me to wear when I have my glasses on. So that's where I am with that, but I thought I would try them. And then I haven't gotten as much use out of it since I've switched to the Olay daily cleansing face wipes, because those do a great job of exfoliating my skin. But when I want the extra toner, there are two that I love in particular: the Pixie Glow Tonic in the gold version like this. I picked this up at Target. It feels like it might be a little bit opened. And then also my other favorite is the Clinique Clarifying Lotion number 2. But like I said, those Olay wipes have been doing a really good job of kind of taking care of that task for me. But these are two products that I love. So that in turn is what's kind of going on with my everyday makeup drawer. Like I said, it suits my needs to get me through what I need in the immediate. It's also getting me through what I'm thinking of in the near future. And then I have my backup stash in my closet where I keep extra eyeshadow palettes. I've got some extra powders, extra brushes and things like that. So perhaps I'll do a video on that. I know I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow collection in the near future. It just takes a while to film those types of videos, but in any case, I hope that you found this helpful. Like I said, check the description box below. I will do my best to link everything that I can. If there's something that interested you or you want some more information on, like the brush roll or power cords or whatnot. So in any case, that about wraps it up. Until next time, I hope you are well. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Adios.